Hello, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And something like that.
And this is our review of the Hot Toys 1/6 scale Wednesday Addams from the show Wednesday on Netflix. Okay, so there's the box. And it's a cool picture where you get to see the stained glass window that's half and half from the show. Then a silhouette of Wednesday. And it really doesn't look like Jenna Ortega to me. It just does not look like her silhouette to me. Like, something's not right. And I think it's something to do with her neck. And it looks like a lanky person. And she's a short person. I don't know. Doesn't it? Something like that.
I don't know.
But
I didn't really study it that hard.
Well, I figured you've seen her enough times to know what she looks like. But I think it's just cartoony. It's not supposed to actually be her there, just art. But nice stripedy box. Ha! I didn't notice him down there. There's Thing.
You said that like he snuck up on you.
Well, I think I just looked at this in the dark, or in the dim living room, didn't see it. I didn't see all these little designs, scorpions, and whatever the hell that other thing is.
Some kind of flower? Lotus flower, maybe?
And then lifts up. Now, she did have a little more plastic on her that I already took off. Some more of them scorpion designs. And then the top just says Wednesday. There she is. Open up. And I never would have guessed if Hot Toys made a Wednesday that she'd come with this much big stuff. She's got a whole gigantic collection of stuff there. And then she's got a really big base.
It's thicker than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. And she got the chair that she uses when she's playing her gigantic fiddle.
It's a child.
Cello, whatever. I just like to call her a fiddle. And it's even got the little S on it that stands for fiddle. And it comes with 3 different versions of Thing for different poses. And she's got her bag, a book, a umbrella with the handle on it. It's got the thing to move her eyeballs around. A little tracker. I think this is to put Thing on her shoulder. Snow globe or something?
Crystal ball.
Oh.
I think.
I just can't remember. Neither of us can remember some of this stuff, what it is. The bow for the cello. A bunch of different hands. Some extra wrist joints, extra of these buttons or something. Where's she got buttons at?
Yeah. Coat.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, lots of stuff to go over here. So here's a look at Wednesday. I think I may have made her slightly cross-eyed. I tried to make her eyes straight because I had them moved, and it looks like they might be a little cross-eyed. So I should probably fix that before we go over her too much. So I do think it looks like her. I was a little worried, like in the preview pictures, I didn't think it looked enough like her. But in person, I think it does look pretty good. I definitely think it looks like Jenna Ortega.
I would say it could be closer, but it's good enough.
For this hairstyle too, I think it would have been nice to have some realistic hair. Or real hair, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
But still, sometimes it seems like it would be better and then it's not. Especially like this little thing here might get messed up if it was real hair. But,
and even the braids over time would probably get disheveled.
Yeah. But yeah, I do think that looks a lot like her. The outfit looks pretty good. Looks
All
like
the
her
little pleats.
Yeah, looks like her Nevermore jacket. But it does look pretty good. It's got layers. Got their like vest underneath and then a tie and a white collared shirt. Looks pretty good. Her stockings. Their big old combat boots or whatever. Combat dress boots. I don't even know. Or combat dress shoes. I don't know what you call them. Because they're not boots exactly. They're more like shoes with gigantic tread.
Like platform shoes.
Yeah. But, yeah, they're pretty cool. And they made her short compared to some other figures. Because she is really short. So there's the base. It says Wednesday on it. Got a little ring of stones. You can see where the stand plugs into. But I guess it is good to be removable because you might want her to be sitting on her chair on there instead of standing up. So I guess we'll look at Fang. 3 different versions of him. More regular version where he's just kind of standing up. But he looks pretty good. Got all the stitches in there from the show. And he has a magnet in him, but you can't really stick him on her shoulder without the help. Like, the magnet could go on like that, or like, you know, like that or something. But if you want it to stand like that, you got to use the little extra piece. So that just kind of goes on there. Then it goes on the shoulder, so that works. But you still can see it, though. I kind of wish they did something a little more difficult to see. It's just... I mean, if she's standing like this, it's not that noticeable, but I think they could have made it less visible.
More camouflaged?
Yeah. You can put Thing on her other shoulder without the extra piece. It works that way. And there's also the finger snapping version, so you can do the finger snapping that the family does for their theme song. This one makes more sense to just sit right on her shoulder. And there's a thumbs up. And that one, how's that one go? I guess I can go like that. I'm not surprised they didn't include it, but it would have been cool if they had a middle finger one. Because I do believe he gives somebody the middle finger at some point. Well, even if he didn't, I don't want it anyway. Might be able to 3D print one. So I did find an STL file to 3D print a middle finger Thing. I had to scale it down to the right size and printed it out and painted it. And I even cut a little hole in it to put a magnet in so I can stick it on her shoulder. But it kind of looks like he's going to topple over. It'll stay, but it looks like he's going to topple over. Unless you have her put her shoulder up. So it kind of works that way. But still, I think it's cool to have a middle finger Thing. And he actually does do that in the show, so yeah, that's pretty awesome. So here is her umbrella. It's made of plastic, hard plastic. I really expected it to be out of cloth. And then you put that in there. It's kind of heavy. So she's definitely got to be secure if you're going to have her holding this, because it's not light.
Mm-hmm. And it's fun to spin.
Yeah. Just go like this. It's just kind of satisfying, kind of like a fidget machine or something. What do you call it?
Fidget spinner?
Yeah. Well, I never had one, but they just look like they would be satisfying. So there she is, holding the umbrella. And I don't even have her on a base, and she's standing up pretty good with it. Still, I don't know if I trust it. Just because it's so heavy, she'd probably eventually fall back. So I'd want her on the base if I had her standing with this.
I also picture her holding it more up straight, but it probably wouldn't stay like that.
Well, let me try it. I just did that look real quick. It's pretty heavy, so you might not be able to get her to hold it up. I think the preview pictures show it on her shoulder, so that's kind of why I did that. But well, you might be able to get it, but it seems like your wrists are just too weak to hold that.
Yeah, it's way too much weight.
Okay, so let's do a little work and look at the directions to get the cello in position and get her in the chair. But she's in there now, so that's cool. That was a memorable scene, or a couple of scenes where she's playing this on the rooftop. But it's really nice. It makes little sounds when you Got real strings on it. It's a beautiful sound. Yeah, the whole time I'm trying to get the hands on there, it's going ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling, ding, ding, ding. So, there she is with her backpack on.
Her skirt's a little messy.
No, from playing with the cello. There we go. But there's like a magnet at the bottom of it to keep it in place on her lower back. So that's cool. It's a nice little bag.
Yeah, we've had figures before where mostly customs where the backpack just sits up way too high and sticks out funny. So it's nice that they did that.
Mm-hmm. So here's this little thing. And it actually opens up. Where you can just... I don't know which way you want to do it, but little crystal balls in there. That's really cool. Little thing. Too bad neither of us remember it.
It sounds vaguely familiar, but it's just been too long.
Yeah. Well, this moves too. Yeah, we watch too many shows, too many movies, and then if you don't rewatch them, it's hard to remember. But yeah, that's a cool little thing. So I had to look up to see what the crystal ball was, and once I seen it, I was like, oh yeah, that's right. She uses that to contact her parents, kind of like a little video screen that she can talk to them through. Yeah, just one of them things that wasn't a huge part of the show, but yeah, the kind of thing that I could easily forget. And here is her tracker. Got a little handle on it.
And neither one of us really remembers this very well either.
We're guessing that they tagged the hide and we're tracking him, but we're not 100% sure because we said we watched the whole series and I just can't remember. I think I watched the first episode twice. And then other than that, we only seen every other episode once. But that's cool. Reminds me of like Aliens. We're tracking the aliens getting close.
I would like to watch it over again. It's just that we have like 15 other shows that we want to watch
I
that we
know.
haven't seen yet.
There's too many.
And a whole bunch of movies too.
And here's the Nightshade Society book. It's nice looking. Nice cover. And it actually opens up. And there's all
printing on all them little pages.
Yeah. To zoom in to see if there's actually words there, if it's just scribble. Or it's probably repeated
looks like
pages.
It's the same pages over and over.
Yeah, but that's okay.
It still looks nice.
Yeah.
Who cares?
I had no idea this was in here until I looked up a description for the figure. And it said that this drawing's in there. This drawing from the show. The Wednesday fighting the, whatever that pilgrim guy's name is. That's cool, yeah. I flipped through this a couple times and did not notice that art was in there. One accessory that I think would be cool would be the window. Now, the window would be kind of sad to get if you don't have an Enid, because it's kind of like half Wednesday, half Enid. But still, it just would be nice to have the window. It's just a cool looking, memorable thing from the show. Even if they would have made it kind of like cheaply as a cardboard backdrop with maybe some see-through cellophane or I don't know, something. It just could have been cool to have that. I was saying it would be nice if she came with her dance pose hands. However, now that I'm thinking about it, she's not in the right outfit for that. She's wearing a dress during a dance, so that's probably why you don't get the dance pose hands. So never mind. Well, this is one thing I noticed, and it's probably just because it's in these bright lights and I'm looking up under her bangs. But if you do that, you can see the line of where the black plastic of her hair is under there. Almost like she has a headband on. But it's very hard to see if she's just looking straight on because there's shadow from her bangs coming down. Lots of shadow. So, after we did the review and I started taking pictures, I noticed that was not a black plastic hairline under her bangs. It's a piece of foam. So I pulled the foam out and now it looks pretty good. So if you see any pictures in here still where that black line is there, it's just the foam and I hadn't taken it out yet. But yeah, I had no idea that was foam. It just really looked like a black plastic line. Oh, and these are not bendable. I thought maybe they would have like bendable wires or something like that, but they're not.
It actually says in the instructions that the tips of those, where it switches to unbraided hair, that's very fragile there.
Yeah.
So, you gotta be careful with it.
When I'm not looking directly at it, I'm thinking that's the Warner Brothers symbol for some reason. So I moved her eyes around a little bit. This is one that I think looks pretty good when you move the eyes around instead of having it look just straight on. It looks pretty good that way.
I was just thinking, this is one of the very few heads that I absolutely won't complain about her having a flat, emotionless expression.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what she should have.
I think she smiles like one time in the entire first season that I can think of. And that's when she sees Fester. So there's Wednesday with a different thing on her shoulder. That'd be a very different show if it was this version of thing. And here she is next to Enid. But yeah, Spider-Gwen reminds me a lot of Enid. Or maybe the other way around, I don't know. So here's Wednesday next to the Batman Returns Penguin figure. I mostly just showed them to compare their umbrellas, because Penguin's is made out of cloth and it's very light and looks really good. But also, both of these are from Tim Burton. Batman Returns is by Tim Burton, and Wednesday, the TV show, is by Tim Burton, so kind of makes sense. And here's another Tim Burton character, Beetlejuice, made by Sideshow. And these two really go together for a couple of reasons. The Tim Burton relationship, and also Jenna Ortega played a character in Beetlejuice, the second movie. Okay, so I think they did an excellent job in this figure. I'm glad the Hot Toys made it. I was guessing that if anybody made it, it would be a knockoff company or 3-0, because they've done some Netflix figures. But I think Hot Toys did a really good job on her. There was a knockoff company that did make her, but it did not look very good.
We're both really hoping for an Enid, but I don't know if it's going to happen.
Yeah. I think if this sold really well, they might make an Enid. But I don't know if it's selling really well or not. Hopefully.
It'd be nice to get her.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably the second biggest character, at least in the first season. But, well, not counting Thing. Thing's pretty big. Well, still, I'd say Thing would probably be third in the first season. He don't really count. He's not... I'm talking about human-like people. But, yeah, I really like the accessories. He comes with so many accessories, it's like... kind of sucks. You got to pick one of the poses. Because I like the umbrella, I like the cello. And I kind of like her just standing there looking grumpy with Thing or something.
Even like a little big backpack.
Yep. And she's got a bunch of other random little accessories that are cool, like the tracker and that thing with the crystal ball in it and the Nevermore book. It's also nice that you get 3 different things. See, what I'm talking about is the hand when I say that. Not 3 different objects. 3 different of thing. So, yeah, I'm pretty impressed with that. The outfit's nice. I think the likeness is pretty good. So, hopefully they'll make more of that character and related characters.
Yeah, I think she turned out really nice. I like her.
Well, that's Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm the bucket.
Thanks for watching the bike. It can't rain all the time.
What a pity.
That wasn't very nice. Zendaya, I've been looking for you everywhere.
I'm not Zendaya. I don't even look like her. And aren't you married to her? How could you make that mistake?
Oh, sorry, Jenna. You both just are in like everything right now. Like every movie and show. I think that just kind of confused me a little. Sorry about that. Oh, there you are, Zendaya. What in the hell are you talking about, Tom? Oh, sorry. You're also in like everything. It confuses me. Okay. But the reason I came over here is because how the hell are you in everything but not in a Marvel movie?
I was in Iron Man 3.
What? No, you weren't. Who'd you play? Yeah, that's bullshit. Whoa. There you are, Zendaya. I'm not Zendaya. I'm Pedro Pascal. Ah, damn it, you're in everything too. It's so confusing. I thought it was Zendaya, not Zendaya. I don't even know. But anyway, Jenna, how come you never been in a Star Wars movie? I mean, you're into everything. She just said she was in Iron Man 3. What? I don't think so. But definitely not a Star Wars movie or show. How come?
Because even the Sith cannot compare to my level of darkness. But actually, it's just because it just hasn't happened yet. But it's gonna. Guaranteed.
Oh, how did I not see you? Zendaya, you're right there.
Really? Me? Again?
No, not you on your shoulder. I know that hand anywhere. What are you doing, Zendaya? What the hell, Zendaya? Why are you so mean to me? I can't believe it. Why would she give me the finger? What's wrong? I think Zendaya broke up with me. She just gave me the finger. If the people we love are stolen from us, the way to have them live on is... Oh, shut up, Sting!